so the summer sessions are in the books. Alex, you got a little bit of a break, so we got to bug you, have you come on it and break down all things summer session too. So thanks for coming on.
Appreciate you having me once again.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess let's start really basic here. Biggest difference you saw in the group from summer one to summer two.
Yeah, I think always the first part is you notice the guys start to get more adjusted to the UConn standard. It's definitely a different environment when transfers and freshmen come in. It's something people aren't used to. So you definitely take time to get used to the pace of practice, the intensity, just everything that comes with being at UConn. So definitely people getting more adjusted to the culture, working harder, etc. But I think it's just more chemistry has happened, just off the court, on the court, just much more smoother basketball out there, and just really, it really just comes down to knowing the standard. And I think guys understand that now.
Yeah, we'll get into the basketball in a minute, but I think we really need to talk about what is everyone's highlight of the summer when it comes to the basketball team, and that's the softball game. So we need a little bit of a play-by-play. So you were one of the captains for this, right?
I was a proud captain that day.
Okay, so your first pick went to Coach Hurley?
It did. He's undefeated in the games. He's a proven leader out there on the diamond. Is that what's called, the
Yeah,
diamond?
yeah.
Um, I feel like I felt, he was the number one pick for a reason.
Is he as intense on the baseball field as he is on the sidelines?
He is. He wants to win. He makes
Yeah.
it very clear that winning is the only priority for our team.
So did he remain undefeated? Did you guys win?
So here's what happened. So I'll let you guys decide. We technically are still undefeated. So,
Okay.
oh, this is embarrassing right now. We were killing them. 5 inning game, killing them. It's 10-1 heading into the final inning. They're up to bat first. Smoked us. Smoked us. They scored 13 runs that inning.
Oh,
I Part of it's us, part of it I blame the pitcher. And then, part of it was they had a player who plays in a softball league every week.
okay.
He was supposed to bat lefty. They cheated. He batted righty. To make that comeback. So everything, the momentum shifted. We ended up technically losing the game, but with review and cheating allegations against that team, and the replay center did a bad job. We got the win.
All right, all right. I think we'll give you guys the
So I
give you
don't know
the
if any
benefit of
videos
the doubt.
come out. I don't know if there's going to be a recap of the softball game, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that.
All right, all right. Well, it makes for an interesting game. Who's the best softball player on the team?
Among the players,
Yeah.
probably Alec. Alec had the best game.
Okay.
Yeah, Alec. He was on the other team though. He hit a couple home runs. He played a good game. I give respect to him.
All right. All right. I won't ask who the worst was, but meh. Yeah, we'll be nice. We'll be nice.
I'm trying to think. I don't even remember who the worst was. Probably Mo.
Okay.
I won't call it a player. I'll blame Mo.
All right, there we go. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we can talk a little more basketball here. So take me through. I know one thing we talked about the last time is just how nice mix on this team of the freshmen, the transfer, the returners. So let's kind of go through the groups here a little bit. Let's start with the freshmen, just getting more comfortable in this second session. A lot of talk about Braylon coming out of the open practice last week, but take us through the freshmen a little bit and what that group looks like right now.
Yeah, the freshmen have been awesome this summer. I mean, Braylon, he was here for pretty much the entire summer, and you can just see how much he's improved, how much more comfortable he is on and off the court, and he really is a special player. I mean, he's a lights out shooter, has a quick release, sneaky athleticism, great finisher. So I mean, the hype is real around him, and he's really stood out this summer. Eric, he had a couple practices with us. Big guy, super skilled, super
Mhm.
talented. Offensively, he's as unique offensively as any big. Defensively, he's a huge presence. 7 foot, 7 footer, 7'1" guy. He's blocking shots, protecting the paint, and he's gotten a lot tougher since he first stepped on. And then Furphy, that's my guy, my roommate. He's one of the hardest workers by far. Just he's always working out. He always wants to get better. he understands the game and he picks things up so quickly that it's rare to find, at a program like this with how, complex our offense and defensive schemes are. So he's surprised me a lot. He's a super talented player and he just makes the game a lot easier when you play with him.
Yeah, it seems like Jacob in particular is one of those guys that kind of went under the radar from a recruiting perspective, and now seems like he really has found a good fit with you guys.
No, he's been a great fit for us. I mean, just offensively, just how he's able to play, and you can really put him on any spot out there on the floor. And his playmaking, his touch, everything really is just it's been awesome. And then forgot about Jacob Ross.
Yeah.
He's gotten a lot better throughout the summer too. Like he's improved a lot. He's been a great defender. Just his athleticism and his offensive game's really leveled up ever since he stepped on. And really, all four of them are such hard workers, and they love getting the extra work and just getting shots up after practice. So I'm excited to see their growth throughout the year.
Yeah, no, it sounds like an exciting group there. We'll go to the other set of newcomers here, which are the transfers. Take us through those guys and what you've seen from them as they've started to adjust to the UConn way of life.
Yeah, Silas, he's been awesome. Just having another big guard, it changes everything for us. And just the way he's able just to facilitate score. But I've more so just been impressed with his attitude. Just he's coming in every single day working. He wants to get better. He's asking questions all the time. And just from a personality standpoint, he really seems to fit in with UConn and he really wants to buy in and really maximize this year and what we can do as a team. Malachi, before he got hurt, he was impressive out there. I mean, he's way quicker than I thought. The passes that he does, it's on point. Just the way he's able to attack the rim, can make a shot too. And he's a funny guy off the court. He's hilarious and he loves cracking jokes and really just gets the locker room going. So he's definitely been terrific this summer. Alec, veteran point guard, really helps us out there. Shooter, play makes for us. He's another funny guy in the locker room, and he's really helping the team come together chemistry wise, and just the veteranship, just allowing him to use his voice too, as well as Silas and Malachi. They've played a lot of
Yeah.
basketball, so they've really helped us out. And then Dwayne, he's talented. He's just what he's able to do in the post, just his. I mean, it's another attitude. Pretty much all those four guys, it's their attitude. And Dwayne, he wants to get better. He's worked hard, and just his post play, he's helped us out a lot. So I like the transfers a lot. I think they all fit in with UConn.
I know Coach Hurley mentioned that Malachi's been busting his chops a little bit over the Maui stuff. Has he done that to you at all?
Yeah, we keep arguing about it. He's always talked about it with me because he made the TikTok. I saw it on my For You page after like him celebrating that they beat us, and I just kept asking him like, "You're celebrating over a seventh, eighth place game. Like y'all didn't do good either in Maui, so I don't know why you're celebrating that." And then we go on to have the better season than them. So it's like, even though we lost you guys, just
Yeah.
whatever happened down there, we made the tournament and
There you
like,
go. You've got the last word there.
and still got the better resume out there. So, Mally, hopefully he understood. But now me and him are beefing over. Apparently, I played him in a 12U AAU basketball game. So,
Oh,
so my team beat him there. He didn't believe me. I found the tweet, and he's confused. He thinks it's fake news.
there we go. We might have to get the investigative unit here at the podcast
I
involved and
like
try
that.
to.
It was 12U, Gym Rat Challenge, Boston Bobcats. That was my team versus the New York Gauchos. So if
Okay, yep.
there's any info, I'll need you to send it to me.
Hey, if UConn Twitter is good at anything, they're good at digging up and doing some investigative stuff. So we'll get to the bottom of it for you.
I believe that.
So I guess let's jump then to your fellow returners for the team this year and what you've seen from them from this second session.
Yeah, I mean, Solo just shot making, his shooting. He's become so much of a better shooter, which is kind of crazy to say after the year he had last year, and just really determined to get better defensively and his leadership wise too. He's getting better at. So I thought he had a great summer, and he was just doing everything that we need him to do it for the team this year. Terrace, I mean, I've always said he's been one of the most talented players I've ever played with, and just his skill set offensively, his playmaking, defensively, like everything about him is so special. And just, I mean, he's another guy. He's just super fun to be around. Jalen Stewart, I mean, he always takes that jump every year, and this year I think he's taken the biggest jump so far in his game. Just the way he's able to score the ball, his versatility, it's
Mhm.
unique, and I mean, he has so much experience for us, just helping us win so many games, whether that was last year or his freshman year. And then Jaden Ross, I always think he's going to be a surprise for everybody. Just he's been killing it the last 2 years. It's about to be his third year, and just the energy he makes on the defensive end, and just how poised and just what he knows what to do offensively. And once he gets that confidence going, and once he really is able to show what he can do, then I think he's gonna be a super special player and really help us out.
Yeah. You mentioned the word surprise there, and I was going to ask this. Who do you think when fans, see whether it's, the exhibition games that you've got coming up or when the season starts, who do you think is going to surprise fans the most, just based on what you've seen out of both the summer sessions here?
I got a couple guys. Um, I think Jaden Ross. I think he's going to surprise people, all in a great way. Great surprises. Jaden Ross, Braylon. I think people know he's good, but I don't think people realize how good he is. Um, Malachi is going to be a surprise, and then Terrace. I think Terrace just he showed flashes of what he can be and what he is right now during last season, but now I think he can do it on a consistent level.
Yeah. So there's been a clip going around social the past couple days here of Terrace doing a workout and nailing some threes. Is that something you've seen from him? How's his shot looking?
He does. I didn't see that, but he has he has a really good shooting form. Like he makes the threes like when he practice like when he does his individual or gets
Yeah.
shots after. So I wasn't surprised to see that. He didn't. I mean, he didn't take a lot of threes. Maybe he's allowed to. I'm not gonna tell him what to do or not. I'm gonna let the coaches decide that. But I mean, he has a great shot and he makes them. So
Yeah.
wouldn't be bad to add on to the game.
I think one thing, and this is just going off the threes here, that when you look up and down this roster, it really seems like a group that really just has a lot of shooting potential in it. How have you seen that play out over the summer?
I mean, you see it during the shooting drills we do when we scrimmage, just everywhere really. And we have so many shooters out there, and just the floor is going to be super spaced out for guys to attack the paint or for Terrace and Eric to get post touches. So I think it's scary. And I think just having as many shooters as you can makes a team so much better. And
Yeah.
I think that's what we're capable of having.
I made you talk about everyone but yourself, so I got to make you talk about yourself just a little bit here. So, what have the two summer sessions been like for you as you've been working on growing your game as well?
Yeah, I think every single year I try to grow my game. And I believe I have. I believe I've gotten a lot better. I believe I've maximized as many workouts as I possibly could at UConn, just with team practices and individuals and weight room sessions. So this the best I've probably felt about my game and the best physically I've felt, which I'm gonna continue to improve on heading into November. But more so it's just a mental and confidence growth. I think last year I had those ups and downs and just kind
Yeah.
of stayed in that place. And I think this summer, it was more so just fighting those mental laps where I just stay stuck in, you know,
Yeah.
a bad place of shooting or, a bad place where I'm having a bad game. And I think my confidence is at an all-time high, and just my mindset from last season to this season's at an all-time high.
Yeah, not that you ever want to go through those lows and downs, but what do you think you were able to learn from some of those last year that you've been able to spin and now playing with more confidence and things like that?
Just how to handle the adversity I went through. Um, Hopefully nothing gets worse than Villanova or something.
Yeah.
So, like knowing I've been through the worst of the worst, and just realizing how I've been able to bounce back and still have some big time performances, some big time practices.
Yeah.
So, and then always remembering everything happens for a reason. So that's kind of what I've lived by. So it's helped me be a better player, a better man, and just really more ready for this upcoming season.
Just like Alex, grilling season is back. And while our favorite team reloads, it's your turn to load up the grill with Martin Rosel's, the best meats Connecticut has to offer. Since 1928, Martin Rosel's has been crafting top quality hot dogs, kielbasa, and sausages using original recipes and only the finest ingredients. So as the warm weather returns, remember, both championship teams and great cookouts start with the right lineup. Look for Rosel's at your local grocery store or stop by their retail store in New Britain. And now, back to the episode. I know in the summer, I know it's usually a lot of offensive stuff. Has there been a lot of work defensively, or is that something that usually kind of kicks in a little bit more once you hit the fall here?
It's definitely going to kick in more during the fall. We've introduced some drills. We've talked about different positions on the court defensively. But coach did hammer on like when we play one on one, just taking pride defensively and just continue to get better. And but definitely in the fall, it's going to be more focused on. And summer was definitely more centered around like offense and just getting better.
Yeah, I know you'll be getting back in a couple weeks here, but once you start going through some fall workouts and then get, I think the first exhibition, I think I want to say is like October 13th. How excited are you to get to, kind of be a part of this team and bring it out and start playing publicly again and really, getting that feel of being in games?
I'm very excited. I mean, the games are the best, and practices, they can be tough. So it'll be nice to get out there on the court and play against somebody else. So I'll look forward to that day. Long way away.
Yeah.
It'll come up quickly. So just gotta make sure everyone's ready and the team's ready for when that day comes. But I know everyone will be super excited in the middle of September thinking about, damn, I can't wait to play against Boston College, the first team.
Yeah.
So we'll be excited for that.
Well, are you excited this year in particular? Usually in the past, like I think last year was the first year you had one of the public exhibition games, but in the past they've been like the secret scrimmages. And I mean, you
Yeah.
get BC and Michigan State, so you get some good competition in these. Are you excited to kind of get to take that next level and have these exhibitions in front of everybody, in front of these big crowds against big time opponents?
I like that. I like it way better. Just
Yeah.
secret scrimmages, I wasn't a fan of. Like, we go into a different school, they come to UConn, and we like in a closed gym, no fans. It just felt weird. So
Yeah.
I like playing in front of the fans. You get that adrenaline rush, and you kind of get the nerves out the way before the opening night.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to some of the social questions we got. All right. Obviously, with you graduating last year, what do you got on track for school stuff coming up this year?
I'm doing something in the grad program, something in nonprofit. It's a relatively light schedule, so we'll just say that very light compared to past years academically. So, told my mom, who's big on academics, look, I got my degree. Here it is.
Yeah. No advanced econ for you
Yeah,
this year.
no, no engineering, none of that. So, just gonna focus on basketball, get some sleep after road trips, earn that rest, and yeah, really just be so dialed in on basketball. Well, still getting A's. I'll still get A's in those classes. I'm not worried, but
There we go.
a lighter schedule and like nonprofit.
Yeah. All right.
Something Cam did. Cam did this. Cam did
Okay. All right. Following in good footsteps there.
exactly.
Um, let's see. All right. This is a fun one. I saw Solo got a pretty detailed UConn tat the other day, so I wants to know when you're getting your UConn one.
I do want to get a Yukon one. I don't have a tattoo. I'm kind of scared to get a tattoo.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm not a needle guy, so I'm
yeah,
not.
I don't like needles, so I do want to get a tattoo. I want to do something. I saw Davion Mitchell do one with like he had the Baylor mascot holding a national championship, which I thought was cool. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
something along those lines. I guess we got to figure it out how he's going to hold three. That possibly happens.
There we go. Yeah,
But no, I definitely want something that symbolizes UConn just because I mean it's changed my life and I love the place so much.
yeah. All right, this one's a good one too. Given the mix of the team this year with freshmen, returners, transfers, to some of the fans reminds them of some of the past teams that you've been on, that have had success. Have you been able to draw any sort of comparisons to past years here in terms of, kind of the makeup of the group and how it compares to those years?
Probably my freshman year, I think Terrace and Adama could be similar, just dominant in the paint. Solo and Hawk as like the
Yeah.
left shooters. We got Tristan and Silas, so definitely comparisons there. And then just the depth that we had in 23, just Joey, Naheem, DC,
Yeah.
Haas, like those guys coming off the bench and really helping us out. I believe we'll have guys off the bench that could spark and really change the game for us. So probably more so that team.
Yeah. No, definitely. For you, goals on and off the court heading into the season.
Team or
Yeah, give us both for you personally and for the team.
team, obviously try or win every championship that we can. So um, Big East regular season, Final Four, NCAA, March Natty. So all that, I think, as a team, that's just always what we're expected.
Are the new posters on the easels out yet, or do those not start till the fall?
Those start. I think I want to say they'll start on like the first practice. So
Okay. All right.
those usually start then, and then team wise, just get better every single day.
Yeah.
Individual, get better every single day. Be an All American, something I want to do this year. Big East Player of the Year, all that type of stuff. So, that only happens if the team wins. So
Yeah.
we'll do that. But I think those would be cool goals to go out with, and then maybe end with the Huskies of Honor. That would be cool too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's asking for too much. So we're just
No,
gonna.
you got to have lofty goals. I like it. I like it.
So, yeah, I think those are like my individual ones. The Power Forward Award, Carl Malone Award. I think that'd be
Yeah.
cool. So just trying to chase as many awards as possible, but you know that's the end. We
Yeah.
want what the team wants.
Yeah. I know we talked a little bit about this the first time we talked over the summer, but it seemed like there was still a nice wave of alum coming through this second session. Who did you get to work out with, and just what was it like getting to be with those guys again?
Yeah, Dre Jack was here. That was cool seeing
Yeah.
him because he always provides a different type of energy in the gym and just his passion for the game. So it was awesome just being out there with him. Joey was there lighting it up. He's also another super high energy guy, and he's just another guy to be fun around.
Yeah.
Isaiah Whaley came back. He came back. Just defensively was a pest for us, so he helped us out. And I want to say that's it. I hope I'm not missing anybody.
No, it's a good group there.
I hope I'm not missing. But yeah, that was the squad. I want to say for summer too. Yeah,
Yeah. Nice. Let's see. I know
Donovan. Did I say him?
no, but yeah.
Donovan was here, and then you got his golden retriever.
Yeah,
So
did you get to meet the good? Everyone loves the dog talk on this, so if we're not going to talk about your dogs, we might as well talk about his. Did you get to meet Donovan's dog?
I did not.
Okay.
I see on Instagram. He's a cute golden retriever. So I'm happy for him, and
Yeah.
he is a dog person. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Ollie grow up.
Yeah. No, no. We'll give Ollie the shout out because I know he's got his own Instagram. So if you want to stay up to date on all that stuff. Um, let's see what else we got here. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but obviously the schedule's jam-packed with a lot of good games. Is there one that you're most excited for?
Um, I think all of them got like different reasons to be excited for. So it's not like really pinpoint one. Like
Yeah.
BYU is like the homecoming game. So like Boston will be super fun for me. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people there. Florida for obvious reasons, just a revenge factor. Texas, just the marquee program that they are, just the brand that they carry themselves, as well as Arizona. So
Yes.
especially those two being like big time home games, which is something we look forward to, and the fans I know look forward to. Illinois, just after the Elite Eight game that we had against them, knowing that they're gonna take some pride going into this game at MSG and another
Yeah.
MSG game, so that'll be fun. And then at Kansas, another revenge, and arguably one of the best places to play a game at, which I'm super excited about, and just
Yeah.
going there.
No, I know I've got that one circled on my calendar. Excited to make the trip out there this time. After I missed out last year, or last time, I thought I missed my chance, but I'm glad you guys are heading back there. Um, I'll wrap with this one. I know you got a little bit of time off before you have to go back. Anything fun you've got planned, non-basketball related, the rest of the summer here?
Really just see friends, spend time with family, shopping. We're really just trying to be home as much as possible.
Yeah.
Gonna learn how to play some golf.
Okay.
I've been told I need to get some golf skills, so I'm gonna go out with my friends and get my ass kicked because they're good at golf, and then hear them talk a lot of trash to me, but I gotta move on from it.
Hey, you could talk it back, I'm sure, in a lot of other areas. So,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not worried about that. But really just trying to enjoy it. Just trying to enjoy summer. It's probably be one of the last times I'm here since before the season starts. So and then just get as much rest as possible. Hopefully
yeah,
I can get some rest.
yeah. There you go. I know there have been a couple of golf events out there that the team's been at. Who's the best golfer that you've been around on the team?
Cam Spencer.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was an easy one.
That was easy. He's disgusting. For this year's team, I'm looking at the poster and seeing the guys right now. I don't know. We don't have many good golfers.
No
I
good
don't
golfers. All
really
right.
like Terrace and I hit the ball. Terrace wasn't great. I'm obviously not great. Stewie, it's not good. Jaden Saul, I don't know. We don't have any good golfers unless I don't know someone that golfs. But
All right.
I'm gonna say no one on the team is good at golfing right
I
now.
think I saw in an article that Coach Hurley's trying to get into a little bit of golf.
Coach Hurley, Luke, Kamani. I don't know if they golf, but Timor. I saw Timor do a couple swings. I
Yeah.
video. He did a good hit. I'm gonna say Timor is the best golfer in our facility.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't know how accurate that is, but
Hey,
based on what
we'll
I
give
see,
him a shout out.
yeah, shout out Timor.
One more. I've just got to ask because as I was thinking about the this line about Coach Hurley golf, trying to learn how to golf a little bit, it also mentioned he's becoming quite a gardener. Has he brought any like? I think he said he was doing tomatoes. Has he brought any like tomatoes or anything from his garden for you guys?
I didn't know he was doing that. He hasn't brought anything in.
All
Hopefully, he
right.
will when we come back as like a welcome back gift, which I don't know if that'll happen, but
Yeah,
hopefully,
the fall harvest. He's got to
yeah,
got to do a little like taste test of the Hurley grown tomatoes.
exactly. I hate tomatoes though,
Yeah,
so
I don't either, but if the opportunity was presented to try one that he hand grew himself,
yeah,
I give it a try.
I'd appreciate the gift. That'd be nice, but
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Awesome. Well, Alex, I really appreciate enjoy the last couple weeks of summer and before things really get in the swing of things and you're back on campus.
Yes, sir. You enjoy your summer too. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. Thanks.